Good afternoon, we are Climate Insights, a specialist new analysis team focused on climate change and sustainable development. Today, in a future segment, we will explore a critical dilemma. How can Colombia balance economic growth with climate urgency? To answer this, we will connect a Harvard case study on national competitiveness with the latest UN Habitat report on cities and climate.
The Harvard case, Colombia Organizing for Competitiveness, reveals how the country boosted its economy after decades of conflict. But what happens when that growth clashes with floods, droughts, and vulnerable infrastructure?
The World Cities Report 2024 by Habitat warns that cities are ground zero for climate risk. Cities like Bogotá or Barranquilla already face emergencies that could halt their development. But it's not just a challenge for these cities alone. The report emphasized that without urgent adaptation and mitigation strategies, urban centers worldwide, especially in the global south, will experience worsening climate shocks, from rising sea levels to extreme heat waves. Investing in resilient infrastructure and sustainable urban planning is no longer optional. It is necessary for ensuring the well-being of millions of people.
Today, we're gonna bring this debate to a concrete level. Can competitiveness strategies ignore climate change? The answers will impact millions.
According to Harvard, Colombia grew at 4.3% annually in the 2010s, thanks to clusters like agriculture and services. But here's the catch: 60% of these industries depend on natural resources vulnerable to climate.
And Habitat confirms it. 85% of Colombia's urban population lives in high-risk climate zones. For example, Bogotá spends 500 billion COP yearly repairing rain damage. Competitive? Yeah, but with hidden costs. These hidden costs extend beyond infrastructure repairs. Frequent flooding disrupts businesses, strains public services, and worsens social inequality. Without proactive climate adaptation, cities risk falling into a cycle of reactive spending, where resources that could drive long-term development are instead funneled into crisis management.
I'm at Barranquilla's port, a key export hub. Thanks to floodings in Barranquilla, there have been disruptions in the port for 48 hours years ago, resulting in losses of millions of Colombian pesos. Today, the risk is greater, and according to the World Bank projections, an event of this magnitude could cost up to 120 billion of Colombian pesos. Without climate adaptations, projects like these are time bombs.
The link is clear. Harvard highlights infrastructure as key to competitiveness, but UN Habitats demands resilience. Without it, growth isn't sustainable.
The solution is simple. Integrate both approaches, green economic clusters like carbon neutral coffee, and compact cities with clean transport. Medellin is leading with its green corridor. This strategy not only cuts emissions, but also boosts economic resilience and quality of life. By expanding green infrastructure, investing in renewable energy, and promoting circular economies, cities can turn climate challenges into opportunities for sustainable growth. The key is scaling these initiatives nationwide before the cost of initiation become irreversible.
The takeaway? Competitiveness and climate aren't opposites. Countries like Netherlands or South Korea prove it. Their growth relies on climate innovation. Colombia must follow.
For our viewers, next time you hear economic growth, ask yourselves at what climate cost. That's the debate defining our future.
Today, we saw how Harvard and UN Habits cases intersect. Colombia can lead in sustainable development, but time is ticking. This is Climate Insights, reminding you there is no planet B. Until next time.